Hello everyone, and today I'm going to talk about some weird dividends for Chemtrade Logistics Income Fund on Wealthsimple Trade. So this is a screenshot from the Wealthsimple Trade app, and what we see here is that there are two dividends for Chemtrade Logistics Income Fund. The ticker is CHE.UN. And the dividends that I received, they are listed for the same date, July 31 and July 31, but later I will show you the email. So actually one of them I received on August 3 and another one I received on August 11, so it's like 11 days later than the supposed payment date for this dividend. So the first dividend is $0.77, so it's like 77 cents. And the second one is $2.23. And what we see actually is that the declared dividend for this stock is 0.05 per share, so it's like 5 cents per share. So the amount 0.77 does not make any sense because it's like it corresponds to a fractional number of shares. So but the fractional shares are not even permitted on Wealthsimple Trade, so it looks very weird. But at the same time, like notice that the total amount, so it's 0.77 plus 2.23, so it adds up to $3, and this actually looks correct. So like I'm not sure why they decided to split this dividend in two parts, and one of them I received like 11 days later than I should have, but the total amount is kind of correct. Okay, so this is these are the screenshots for the emails that I received for these dividends. So and what we see on these screenshots is the date when I received them. So the first dividend 0.77 I received on August 3rd, and the second one 2.23 I received on August 11. Okay, and so this issue is actually not the first time that it happened. So the last month that I received the dividends for the same stock, it was basically the same. I don't have the screenshots from the app because they keep only a certain number of recent transactions and recent dividends there in the app, so I don't have it for the previous month, but I do have the emails. So these are the screenshots for the emails that I received a month ago for these dividends, and you see that first I received a dividend of 0.19 on July 1st, and then I received $2.31 on July 8th. So again, like the total when we add this up together, the amount is correct, but like the second one I received like 8 days later than I should have. And but the weirdest thing that happened with this dividend was actually 2 months ago at the beginning of June. So these are the screenshots for the emails for the dividends. So again we see that there are two of them received separately, but this time they're just 1 day apart. So the first one is 0.15 that I received on June 1st, and then 1.35 that I received on June 2nd. So this is kind of not that bad. It's just 2 days after I should have received it. But then actually on June 8th I received another email, and this time it was minus $1.35, so it's like a negative dividend. And when I received it, I was like not shocked, but it's kind of like it's not normal to receive a negative dividend. Like, and then later that day, they kind of not corrected it, but like they sent another dividend that negates this negative dividend. So like 1.35, and like when we sum this together it's 0. So like it's very weird stuff, like what is going on. So if you own this stock, Chemtrade Logistics, on Wealthsimple Trade, like please leave a comment under the video if you have the same issue with the dividends. And if you plan on purchasing this stock, Chemtrade Logistics on Wealthsimple Trade, just bear this in mind and beware of possible issues with the dividends. And also I would like to add that this stock, Chemtrade Logistics, is the only one that I am having these issues with the dividends. So all the other stocks that I own on Wealthsimple Trade, like I receive the dividends kind of correctly. At least they are not split into multiple transactions for the same date, as I shown you before, and also there was no negative dividends for other stocks. So this is kind of the only stock that I am having the issue with. Alright, that's all I have for today, and have a good day.